Hi everyone, this is Amit and you are watching my channel Information and Educational Videos. In this video, I will talk about the UPSEE or UPTU Counseling 2020. In this video, I will discuss how to do the choice filling, how to arrange the choice and the document you need to require to attend the counseling, the schedule of the counseling, the important dates, all things are explained in detail. So watch this video till the end to get all the information completely. And after watching this video, if you have any doubt, do ask in the comment section. And if you are first to my channel, please subscribe it so that you will get such type of information in future also. And for many videos on top 10 college, top 20 college under UPSC, JEE Main, WBJ, Comet K, check the I button as well as the description box. So let's start the today's video. Here is the schedule, that is important date that you have to follow in order to attend the counseling. First of all, you have to register for the counseling, which will start from 19th of October at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it will end on 22 of October. And document verification will take place between 20 October to 24 October, and the online choice filling will be done from 20 October to 26th of October, and the first seat allotment will be done on 26th of October. And after that you have to give your decision, that is willingness, freeze or float. If you happy with the allotted seat, you may freeze it and take the allotment letter and will go for the admission to the respective college. Or if you want to go for further upgradation, then you need to float the choice and go for the next round. So after giving your willingness, you have to pay the seat confirmation fee, that is 20,000 for general and OBC and 12,000 for SC ST category, and it will be done from 26th of October to 29th of October. It is the payment of the seat acceptance fee will be done from 26th of October to 29th of October, and the second round will be a start from 30 October, and it will the registration will continue till 2 of November, and the document verification will done from 30th October to 4 of November, and the same process that was happened in first round will be done in second round, online choice locking and the seat allotment, acceptance fee and so on. If you want to go for the next round, then do the plot willingness and you will be moved to the next round. And if you are happy with the seat, then freeze it in the respective round so that you will not participate for the next round. So there will be total 6 round, but the mainly is 4 round. Fifth and sixth is depend on the vacancy. If the seat is available, then fifth round and sixth round will be done. But if the vacancy is almost done after 4 round, then fifth and sixth round will not take place. So be careful, try to get the college till fourth round, and if the fifth round and sixth round happen, then try to go for that so that you will get the best college for your corresponding rank. So this is the schedule, you may check again by pausing this video. And next I will talk about the document that you have to require in order to do the counseling. First of all, you need to have a birth certificate or 10th admit card. Both are equivalent. You can use your 10th admit card as your birth certificate, or if you have birth certificate, then it is also good. Next is 10th mark sheet. That is the original mark sheet that you have. If you don't have, then contact your school, you will get from that. Or if you get from DigiLocker, it will also be valid. Next is 12th mark sheet and admit card. 12 mark sheet is mandatory, but admit card is not compulsory. If they ask, then you can provide, and both the thing can be used from the DigiLocker one. That if you don't get it from your school, then you can download it from DigiLocker and you can use that certificate. Next is the rank card at your respective exam that you have given the UPSC exam. You will have a rank card of that, and you need to have that rank card. Next is the application form. They may ask you for the application form. It is not mandatory, but may be asked. That is that you have get at the time of application to the examination. Next is Aadhaar card, and the next is category certificate. If you are belonging to a reserve category, that is SC, ST, OBC. If you are from general category, then do not need of any category certificate. Next is income certificate for TFW candidate, tuition fee waiver candidate who have applied for TFW. They have to upload the income certificate. So that's it about the document you need to have. Now I will talk about the choice filling. The most important thing for choice filling is fill as many choice as you wish, because choice filling will decide which type of college you are going to get. So be careful while filling the choice, and fill as many choice as you can, and it will maximize your chance. As I have said earlier, this will maximize your chance to get the better college for your corresponding rank. Now don't fill the choice you don't want to get admission. That means if you don't want to go for a particular college, then don't put that college in the choice filling, because if you get, by chance if you get that college, then you have to take admission, then there is no option. So don't put that college which you don't think to get admission. And next is choice arrangement is very important. Next I will talk about the choice arrangement that should done for every student, so that you will get the best college out of them. And lock the choice before the date. That it is the most important thing. You have to lock the choice. If you don't lock it, they will not consider. So lock the choice before the specified date, and fill the less priority choice at the bottom. That means which college you think you will get easily in the first round, that put that at the bottom. And now I will talk about the choice arrangement that you should do in order to get the best college. First of all, check the last year cutoff of every possible college. I have uploaded the video on cutoff for almost top 20 college under UPSC. You can check that video in the description box or on the I button, and then compare that cutoff with your rank and estimate the college you will get. After comparing your rank with the last year cutoff, you will get an estimation that which type of college you are going to get this year. So that will clear your mind that this college I am going to get through the counseling, and then start the filling the choice. And at the top, fill the choice which have very less chance. That means at the top, fill that college which you don't think you will get at your rank. Suppose your rank is 5,000 or 10,000, and the cutoff for that college goes to only 1,000. So put that at the top. May the cutoff go to higher rank, so that you will get, if there is any chance. So it is better to put those colleges at the top which have very less chance to get. And the next, then the choice which you can get till last round. That means the college you are going to get, that you have estimated at the first point. So put that at the middle, and at the last put the college which you can get easily. This type of arrangement can give you the best college for your corresponding rank. So try to put your arrangement in this order, and if you have any doubt, You can ask me on Instagram or in the comment section. I will try to help. So the next is branch order should be first CSC, then IT, EC, and then if you want to choose core branch, you can put that. But the first three should be CSC, IT, EC because these three branch is better for your future and it is also better for your placement and education. So the next is decision making that you have to do after each round. Freeze the seat only if you fully freeze the seat only if you fully satisfied with the allotted seat and download the allotment letter for the admission. It means if you are satisfied with the seat that you think you don't will get the best college or better college in the next round, so that you are happy with the allotted college and you want to take the admission on that college, so you have to freeze it and download the allotment letter, so take the final admission to the college and try to wait till as many round as possible until you don't get the result desired seat. So if you don't get the seat you are looking for, then you may go for the next round and till that round in which you will get your desired seat. So try to wait as much as possible so that you will get your college and it will maximize your chance of getting a good college. If you wait for the next round, then next round, then as many round you wait, your chance of better college will getting maximized. Next, pay the seat acceptance fee. If possible, it will secure your at least the allotted seat. That means if you get a college in the first round, then pay the seat acceptance fee. It will there is no harm in paying the seat acceptance fee. If you don't get the admission, then it will be refunded back to you. And if you get the admission in the college in the first round or second round, third round, or in the last round, this money will be used in your respective college. So don't hesitate while paying the seat acceptance fee and be careful every time while making decision. Take the advice from your senior and you can also contact me through Instagram or in the comment section. I will try to help. So before making the decision you should take the advice from your senior. So that's it about the UPSEE or UPTU Counseling 2020. Hope you find this video useful and do the counseling wisely so that you will get the best college for your corresponding rank. Thanks. If you like this video, please subscribe and share this video.